G'day everybody, working on the cruiser today. Make this one a really short video, I reckon. This is going to be one of the simplest jobs you can possibly do on a cruiser, I think. And it involves the world famous handbrake. So I'll show you what's actually going on. So as you can see, I've got the seat out and I have the famous handbrake exposed there. And what I'm doing is I'm actually replacing the handbrake light switch. So the little warning that comes on your dash, this is the switch, this is a brand new one. Basically mine wasn't working. The reason was, here's the remnants of the old one. See, they're broken off clearly. And basically the problem was, you can fit this switch on both sides of the handbrake, but it only goes on one side. So there's a tab here that pushes down on the top of this one, and it's the same on the other side. But if you put it there, this arm here will hit against the wire when it's plugged in, and that's what's happened. So whoever put this on or whatever many years ago probably didn't realize, and it busted off, which is, you know, no fault of theirs. They probably had it apart for a while. So what I'm going to do is going to install this. We'll connect the wire back up, and then we'll check up on the dash for the brake light to go off. And hopefully she's all good. Yeah, because I don't have a brake light, handbrake light that is, there's no handbrake light on at all because nothing works. So sometimes I forget to take the handbrake off and I take off with the handbrake on. So we'll install this switch and then we'll hook it all up and we'll work out if she's going to work or not. Hopefully the light comes on and goes off as it should, and then I'll have a working handbrake light. Yeah, so a lot of cars and trucks that run handbrake switches like this, they're all the same, so there's not much really to them. It's so easy to replace. It's just that one wire that goes in the back, which basically creates an earth and allows that light to come on. So once that switch is depressed, the light will come off because it's breaking the circuit, and when you lift your handbrake up, the circuit's created and it earths out, so then the light will come on your dash. So lots of older cars with just the normal cable handbrake will have switches pretty much the same with trucks that have a hand brake with a cable as well. Yeah, electronic ones, it'll be completely different. Got no idea what you do there. So what we'll do is we'll get this switch in there and suss out what happens. Also, if anybody knows, here's the wire for the handbrake switch, and here's just another random wire that was just under the mat next to it. It just hooks up in the same loom there. If anybody knows what this wire is for, let me know, because I'd be curious to find out. Just drop a comment down in the comments, and yeah, I'd be interested to find out. Okay, so we've got the new switch. We'll stick that in the back. There's these little dowels where one of the bolts go, and then there's just one that holds in place. So it slots into there's three holes that should only go into these two. And then we'll slip the screw in. Do that up pretty firm with a screwdriver. Get the wire and plug her in. She's a bit loose. I think it's been damaged slightly, but hopefully it's good enough for what we're doing. So now that that's like that, we will test if the light comes on. So as you can see, the light's on there now, just with the ignition on. So I might have to start the ute up. So that's the handbrake up, and then if I put my finger on that button and push it down, off, off, on, off, on. So working like a treat. As I said, dead easy. Even easier if you pull your seat out, because then yeah, you not playing around your seat. But literally just unscrew it, screw it in, make sure it's on the right side, not going to get damaged by anything, and then Bob's your uncle or Robert's your father's brother. So as I said, we'll make this a short one. So as usual, I'll thank you all for watching. Catch us in the next one. Alright.